All right, we're going to keep pushing on with Second Peter chapter 1. So we've already covered verses 3 through 6, but we're still, finishing up on the tail end of verse number 6. But the qualities so far we've went over is faith, which is what you believe to be true. Very simply put, right? We're not trying to make this complicated. After faith, you're supplementing to your faith moral excellence, which is virtue, as is what the Bible calls it in some translations. Then knowledge to that, self-control, and then steadfastness or perseverance. If you want to know more about these traits and what exactly they look like or entail, please go back and look at those other videos. Today, we're moving on to the next. Okay, verse number 6. It says, and knowledge with self-control, and self-control with steadfastness. And you're adding to your steadfastness godliness. Now, I used to find godliness kind of hard to explain because I didn't really understand the difference between moral excellence and godliness. I thought they were both the same thing. But Peter put it there for a reason, and he put it in the order that, the list that we're looking through, he placed it where he thought it would be best, right? And God's working through the apostles, so I know it's backed up. But godliness, very simply put, is the outward expression of your virtue. And that's not it. Because remember, at this point, you already or have been practicing attaining knowledge, right? You have the will to do good, which is what virtue is. And then you have knowledge that you've been acquiring over a while now. You also have self-control and perseverance to help you get through the rough times. Godliness comes afterwards because it's not only your outward expression of your virtues that you decided that you're going to do, but it's also a deep love and a deep reverence for God. You're reflecting his character outward. And it's what's the best word? You're also willfully submitting to his will. That's what godliness is. God, whatever you want, God, not me, I'll do it. And this is most easily seen in Jesus Christ when, even though he did not want to die on the cross, like no one would want to go through that type of torture, that type of pain. He said, as he was praying in the Garden of Gethsemane, nonetheless, Lord, not my will, but your will be done. What pushed him to continue going and to sacrifice himself was his love for us and his love for God. And that truly is what godliness is about. Let's keep on pushing on to the next one. We can go more.